One of the most anticipated matchups in the history of women's college basketball. Caitlin Clark and Iowa going up against the South Carolina Machine. Czinano and Saxton to jump it up. And we are underway as South Carolina wins the tip. To come back and beat Virginia Tech. 5 to shoot, dump inside. Denied by Czinano, who controls it for Iowa.
Both of these teams very willing and capable of pushing in transition and scoring quickly.
Here's Clark working around Fletcher. Caitlin Clark has Iowa on the board first. Here comes Kate Martin busting ahead, gets denied by Boston.
South Carolina is the best shot blocking team in the country.
Great box out from Boston. Another chance here for Iowa, though. Czinano, the spin, and the finish. And South Carolina, 36-0. The points per game margin leading Division I. You see how incredible it is as Cook hits the jumper. Saxton has the position inside, surrounded and just taken away by Czinano. Clark, the get-ahead, right in the lap of Warnock for 2.
of Caitlin Clark's assists come in transition.
That foul was on Saxton. South Carolina, a very deep team. Clark looking to turn the corner, lays it in through the contact for Caitlin Clark. Zia Cook off to a terrific start here in the semifinals. Clark will fire and hit from 3.
South Carolina trying to deny Caitlin Clark. Much easier said than done. Here's one of her deep 3. But how about South Carolina? 6'5", Boston switches on her. 6'7", Cardoso switches on her.
Raven Johnson given all kinds of space. Cardoso just too big.
Because of their bigs' ability to switch on the perimeter defensively, Dawn Staley can go with this giant lineup inside.
Clark turns the corner and lays it in. 9 points for Caitlin Clark. Zia Cook through the lane, can't cup it in. Battle on the glass, Cook gets it back, banks it in, plus the foul.
She's done the work, and Zia Cook has been the mentally strong player here in the first quarter.
Clark, great look. Czinano lays it in.
Orchestrate, make beautiful passes that lead to easy buckets.
Cardoso, the offensive rebound, throws it away. Marshall on the steal. Kate Martin will fire and hit. Iowa take advantage. Remember, South Carolina, unlike most teams that make it this far, are extraordinarily deep. Czinano lays it in on the delivery from Clark. Iowa take advantage. Remember, South Carolina, unlike most teams that make it this far, are extraordinarily deep. Czinano lays it in on the delivery from Clark.
Logo 3s, it is her ability to facilitate, to find open.
Here's Zia Cook pushing pace, digging into Marshall and laying it in. Clark nearly got swallowed up by 3 defenders. Clark bounces inside. Czinano going up tough, and Cardoso gobbled it up. Here comes Cook with some zest. Cook through the lane, cups it in. And unlike Boston, Clark is going to remain on the floor. Clark fading and hitting. Sydney Affolter gets it in the arms of Clark. Clark gets it across the timeline. A deep 3 is good.
You try to deny Caitlin Clark the basketball because with it in her hands, her range is almost limitless. This is good defense by Raven Johnson. Caitlin Clark.
Clark has it poked away. What a play by Amie here. Just took it away from Caitlin Clark, and now Zia Cook is going to lay it in. Clark dumps it to Czinano on the roll, serves it in. Clark playing with 2 fouls. Hall will fire. Can't hit from 3. Another offensive rebound. Amihere lays it in. Plus the foul. Outstanding crew, including Carolyn Peck, honored at halftime, headed to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. So will she someday. Caitlin Clark buries the 3. It's had a big-time first half. Weaves through, dishes out. Hall gonna fire again. That one is good. First 3 of the game for South Carolina. Stolke running on the other end, lays it in. On the dime from Clark.
Get-ahead passes, and so many this season from Caitlin Clark have landed in the arms of Hannah Stolke.
45 seconds to go in this opening half. Clark drops it to O'Grady, denied by Cardoso. A force on the interior.
Worked so hard just to get the ball back in her hands. Beautiful pass, but that's a tough one to finish.
Martin spins into the paint. Martin lays it in. Clark will pull. Can't hit. Side rim, no. Stolke looked like she nearly fouled Cook. Zia Cook wheeling all the way in and banks it home. Clark into the paint. Stops. Dishes. Warnock connects. On a 3. She has had her team navigating without Monica Sonano for most of this third after she picked up her 3rd foul. Bree Beal got a running start, can't bank it in. Cardoso does, plus the foul.
The overpowering size and strength of South Carolina at every position.
Clark has the mismatch. Oh, Caitlin Clark. Now you see her, now you don't.
From the big and feet on the other. Caitlin Clark knows she's got 6'7" right there. What do? Boop, step right through. Masterful once again.
Iowa just inviting Johnson to shoot. Johnson will this time, and hit. That is a huge one for Raven Johnson. Here is Cook. She's been the best offensive weapon for South Carolina. Boston draws 2, kicks it out. Johnson gets a good look and knocks it down. Huge 3s here for Raven Johnson. South Carolina 3 for 16 from 3. Iowa just 5 for 17. You would have thought that'd be a big advantage for the Hawkeyes. It has not been yet. Boston lays it in, and South Carolina back in front.
A great give and go between your big 6'7" Cardoso, easily passing it over to 6'5" Boston.
Clark gets a clean look and knocks it down. Clark, eyes up, using the screen from Sonano, bounces to her on the roll for 2. Here's Clark. A deep one. You bet! Caitlin Clark!
With 31 points. You know she loves the right to left crossover. We've seen multiple times in this game the defender right there, and it still results in 3.
He's going for the crowd pleaser. Zia Cook trying to take advantage. Cook lost it, got it back, laid it in. Clark burning by Beal. Caitlin Clark lays it in.
South Carolina's gone heavy to get Zia Cook a look, going to her right side.
Johnson again. How about Raven Johnson? Clark curling around. Clark trying to work around Beal. She does. Caitlin Clark has 35. Got it to Warnock. Clark able to get back to it. 15 to shoot. Clark all the way in. Lays it home. 37 for Clark. Iowa 4-point lead. Clark has the last 9. 1 minute to go. Cook banks it in. Big answer by Zia Cook. Here's Cook. Cook will fire. No. Rebound is put back in by Johnson. And South Carolina has life thanks to another offensive rebound. Martin, the trusted inbounder, gets it to Clark. Clark not fouled immediately. Now she is with 8.1 to go. This to make it a 2-possession lead again. Oh, yeah. Boston will fire a 3. No. Banged around. Out of bounds. Iowa ball with 2.9 to go. Martin gets it into Clark. Clark races away, and the mythical mastery of Caitlin Clark continues. Iowa has conquered South Carolina. The Hawkeyes are headed to the national championship.